BBC News with Fiona MacDonald. A federal judge in Florida has ordered the US Justice Department to release a redacted version of the affidavit which authorized the search of Donald Trump's home earlier this month. FBI agents searched the former president's estate as part of a criminal investigation into whether Mr. Trump illegally removed documents when he left the White House. The sworn statement will be made public by midday on Friday. President Zelensky of Ukraine has said that Europe was one step away from a radiation disaster when crucial electricity supplies to the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant were interrupted earlier. Officials said a fire had affected overhead power cables. The UN's nuclear watchdog said supplies had now been restored and radiation levels were normal. The French President Emmanuel Macron said during a visit to Algeria that the two countries should move beyond their painful shared history and look to the future. He announced that a joint Franco-Algerian commission of historians would be set up to study archives on French colonial rule in Algeria. With nearly all the votes counted after Wednesday's general election in Angola, it appears the governing MPLA will extend its almost 50 years in power. The National Electoral Commission said President João Lourenço's party was leading with more than 50% of the tally. Chinese officials have warned that the autumn harvest is at severe risk because of continuing drought and heat waves in the south. Water is being pumped from nearby provinces into the driest parts of China to try to rescue the crops. And scientists from Britain and the US have created synthetic mouse embryos in a lab without the use of eggs or sperm or a womb for them to grow in. Researchers used stem cells from mice to create the structures, which grew enough to develop a beating heart and the beginnings of a brain. BBC News.